Hey guys, what's going on? It's June, back with some more Pirate101 content. Today, in this little video, I'm going to talk to you about the Skull Island Companions. Now, my friends watch my videos too, and I know that some people that are new to my channel or whatever have been seeing my Pirate101 content. I felt like I wanted to explain how come I know every decision that is needed to be made in less than 30 seconds right off the bat, no matter what situation, unless it's a really critical fight. So, I'll show you this. This is my privateer character, and I have every single companion in the crown shop that's available, along with the characters you can unlock that require challenges, and all of the tribal crew. I don't have any Grizzly yet, and I only have one Ashes of the Armada. I have all of these guys. It says I don't have him, but I have him, trust me. It's just because they have something going on with their code where it won't register that after they promote, they are now a different companion, but it thinks I can get another one. But ignoring that, I got Oingo Boingo, Finn, Martin Velveeta, Eep Up Orc. He was hard to get. Took me a while to farm him, along with Gorando or our Lord and Savior Harambe. Memes for going on with our friends. Go with it. You'll hear it every once in a while. Anyway, I have all of the companions, even the animals, and even the Magnificent Seven, all of them. If you guys are Pirate101 fans, you'll know that you get to meet them, get all their stories, and you'll have all their unique stories. And I recorded something where I fought with all of them. I fought with 4 of them at once on a game board, and including the 3 that I can pick to help for the fight. And it's the funniest thing to see because you have so many to pick. So in the next video, whenever I come back here to Aquila, I will do that and recruit all of them. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is I want to tell my friends these are all the companions you can get in Skull Island. So basically, I'm giving you the rankings of what I think who are the best, in my opinion, for the class that I've had experienced. I should probably rearrange this one then, because I've had the better one with you, him, and it kind of varies for privateer. Depends on what you're doing. But so yeah, privateers. These are a lot of privateers you can get in Skull Island. These are clones though, for people who don't have the story, that are the origin story and the classes. These are all clone characters. I don't have the exclusive teacher ones that are given to each class, like Fan Flanders, Carcarius, Peter Quint. I don't have those, of course, because they are specific to their class and their teachers. But I have the Marquiones and everyone else. That these are all clones, the ones that are not allowed for me, besides Romba and whatever. I need to explain some things though still. So in Pirate101 there are 5 classes, and as we all know, Privateers, Buccaneers, Swashbucklers, Witch Doctors, and Musketeers. I have put all the ones that are available to be obtained in Skull Island according to my order of what I think are the best in options of whenever having a team comp ready to be picked out. So I have Marquiones first, and then the dog, Emmet, and then Wu-Tang, but he's a Crown Shop companion, and so is Sergeant Shepard. So when you're leveling up a companion, I'm going to go ahead and reset her stats and tell you guys what's the best ones for all these characters that are specific to their class, to what they're known for best, if you see the talent. So I'm going to reset Marquiones. So, Privateer. Typical thing to give him, if you can give him that, she already has 1 point in Repel Boundaries. So try to give him a 2nd point, and if you can give him the 3rd one, I would recommend that right there. For another one, if they have epic cards that are available for critting, I would recommend Bladestorm for a guaranteed 2nd hit in, and Vengeance Strike, because they are healthy. Base health is huge. They're the most healthy, tough characters in the game, They have the most health versus even a Buccaneer, even a Max. Look, if you see here on the bottom right of Temujin, he has 2,516. She has 2,621, and it's only because I don't train them in tough. But even if not being trained in tough, she's still pretty strong. There are a lot of chances where they will miss, so you would give them second chance. So this is where you can get a hit if she gets hit, if she crits, and if she misses, she gets another chance. Now, as well as having Repel Bound Borders 3, you want to always have a Hold the Line. So now I've only given her 1 point on each of those. But the reason why you want 1 point in one of these if it becomes 3, you can see here, every time a rank 3 epic is given to a companion, a special attribute or stat is added to it. So for Repel Borders, anytime someone comes into range for her Repel Borders, she will decrease the accuracy of that enemy for that turn by 50%. And to slow them down, if they have like First Strike, Hold the Line will be a way to hold them right there. And if she gets hit with First Strike, Vengeance Strike will hit, and so will Repel Borders. If she happens to crit, she will Blade Storm. And then if she misses the Blade Storm, she has a second chance in order to hit. Now, as a privateer, you can buff many of your stats for the companions, because you have a natural ability to be helping the companions, because you have like abilities that help buff agility, well not agility, but dodge, accuracy, damage, and everything else that are specific to your character, especially privateer. Alright, so to level up, what you want to level up privateers with are Spirited, because they are based off on that, and that increases their damage up. You want to give them as much tough as they can, so they can take in the hits and let their talents just take care of that, or let their epics take care of it. See, look, she's hit 3,000 health by hitting all that. Now you want to have higher accuracy within, so that if they do hit and miss, even second chance will also hit as well, which will be very helpful to you. And this one is debatable. I like to be the person who likes to give damage to my companions, so I like to get them up to 300 power, weapon power. It helps a lot, really. And since I'm level 70, they've added the next ranking, so I can give her a free dodge point. So now she has 4 this, 4 tough, 4 accurate, so 15% more, 15 plus more accuracy, 4 more, 40%, 40 more weapon power, and a 2 dodge. And she's already got enough dodge. Plus, when I buff, I just buff. It gives them a dodging ability. So that is what you want to do with privateers. Depending on what they have, so Vengeance Strike 3 is also one you want to give to anyone who has a specific epic or talent. I need to go over epic talents a little more later, but I do also want to show in this video today. I'm just showing you privateer because I am a privateer. I want to show you the strats that you really need to know about this game when it comes to fighting anything and everything. So let's go pick a fight with something. I'm gonna go over here and because I want to actually choose my team comp, so I'm gonna go over here to do this dungeon, and even if I lose them, it's okay. I'm not gonna play on this character for the rest of the day, so they can go to bed rest for 7 hours for all I care. But I'm gonna show you how the team comp works. Okay, just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna choose Marquiones. And you know, I might also take Sergeant Shepard since he's a good example, and then I'm gonna show you a Musketeer as well. So let's bring Bonnie in. Alright, so in each beginning game turn, you always want to choose on your scroll bar, which I don't have a very good representation at the moment, but you want to give stats. So this card here is called Enduring Discipline, gives your whole team 10% more critical chance for 5 turns. You normally want to give the buff in the beginning, so I'm giving the buff. If there's a buff like this, even there's one for each class for strength, will, and agile. They have one and they have 3 different ranks. This is the best one, 75%. So give them that. For characters who have nothing that has like this, which is this strikes, let's go ahead and move it up forward. And for musketeers, if you are able to hit this many in the first turn, I would definitely recommend it to happen right off the bat. So let's do it. Now increasing stats to the characters, to the companion or character's preferable damage output will increase their critical chances and damage output to enemies. Oh, sorry about the lag. That's just how it is for me when it comes to any of the musketeers. Okay. As you can see, she's able to chain whatever she has for talent-wise. Second chance. But it looks like no crit this round. Alright. This has given me such a perfect opportunity to talk about what just happened. I'm gonna go ahead and choose what I'm going to do next. So, as you guys saw, they chained for a very long time with their talents. Now, the reason why they chained is because if you give them their specific class buff, so for what they are, like these guys are privateers, so they're will based. The chances their epics will happen will have a much higher chance to happen. So their critical base is increased, their damage is increased, and the amount of times they can chain, especially Relentless, is the strongest thing to have. Because if you can let Relentless just keep rolling the dice, like this, you pretty much have the game. If I had agility, it would help her, but I guess she's showing off right now for me. Thanks, Bonnie Ann. How burst fire works. Quite sad, right? Watching this happen. Couldn't hit a single shot on me. So like I said earlier, repel borders let the Marchioness decrease accuracy. Look at that, she's just showing off her attacks now, Bonnie Ann. Double tapping and burst firing, double tapping, hitting all these shots. She's just popping off. Okay, so same things. There are similar abilities given to each class as well. So the same thing goes for melees or repel borders. If every time there's an ability where you can stop an enemy in its tracks, or like, well, not stop enemy in its tracks, but stop them from well, if they get close to you, adjacent, or in front of you, or behind you, repel borders happens. Anytime that attack happens, and it's rank 3, there is an increase. There's a chance. There is not chance, but there's always the event of losing accuracy for that enemy. Look at that. One with a sweep, took a bit of damage, but didn't take that much. So now that the battle's over, let me explain. So as a Marchioness, I gave her the third one. So like it says right here on the right, the card Repel Borders, it says negative 50% accuracy. So every time, if you can't ever get the rank 3 of a companion's ability, even if they pre-learn something, get it to 3. If you can't get it to 3, get it to 2 because it's making progress. The best example that I found was Gaspard. He has Riposte 3 and Blade Storm 3. He's one of the best because if he can block, he gets a 15 dodge increase, and then he gets to attack right after. So it's a bonus melee. Someone who has a better representation of that, because he can't learn Vengeance Strike, is the Crown Clone. Where is he? He's right here. What did I do for him? I did Repel Borders, huh? Weird. I thought I had something else. Okay, well, he has Repel Borders because he's allowed to have it, but he has Riposte 3 as well, Blade Storm 2, so if he crits twice or he gets a kill, he'll just keep going at it, and then if someone gets close enough, he gets a free shot with First Strike. Now these two go well together, because if someone attacks and they First Strike, you First Strike first, Repel Borders happens, they have their talents happen, and if you crit, you can crit with that. If you manage to block it, you'll be able to attack back. If you crit again, it's a constant chain of reaction. In the early game, it's rare for it to happen. The first time it happens is whenever these companions get their promotion. Alright, so he has Vengeance Strike 3. So when you saw Sergeant Shepard Vengeance Strike, he made the person with he hit had like little stars above their head. It's a stun, so there's a chance that it stuns the enemy. Now the reason why that's good is because if they get stunned, they can't use any of the epics in the battle and the turn. So they can't they won't be able to super hit, like if they won't be able to Blade Storm or the First Strike or anything after they get hit once. They'll just sit there and then their turn ends. So all their epics are stopped on that track. But it's only a chance, as it says right here. After an enemy hits, may stun the enemy. I don't know how it is for rank 5. I have not seen a Vengeance Strike 5. I've only seen Overwatch 5, and that's ridiculously strong. I could talk to you guys about that later. Let's see. And then in the Musketeer world, Bonnie Ann. I'm just gonna talk about what I just had for the fight. Bonnie Ann has Overwatch 3, so the same thing goes for anything that as it's like a prediction of movement. So if someone was walk into your area, like within your range, and you have Overwatch 3, Ready Spell 3, or Repel Boundaries or Borders, whatever it is, 3, it'll decrease the enemy's accuracy by 50%, so that gives you an advantage in the fight. So that's how the pre-assumption type of talents and epics work for each character. Now, in the next video, guys, I'm going to talk about how Buccaneers have the most. Well, I don't even know what I'm talking about the next video, but I'm going to talk about something, and I'll bring it up. I'm not going to bring it up here, but I need to really think about this next video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Jun Alcala, aka the Master of Light. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.